You know, people say that you can only make it in L.A. or New York or possibly Provincetown, where I've made it many times. Boy, is my ass sore. But you're going to meet Chris Watson. He made a movie called Zombiegeddon in Kansas. Kansas.
So, can you talk a little bit about Zombiegeddon?
Zombiegeddon is a movie about the world being overtaken by zombies. And we got a pretty good cast with like William Smith and Joe Estevez, Robert Zadar, Julie Strain, J.R. Bookwalter, Lloyd Kaufman. So it's coming along good. We got international press already, which is kind of rare and something so small. We found ourselves in a South African paper, which I love that. We were on ESPN, ESPN2, Fox.
What were they talking about in the South African paper?
We had a read through of the movie, and it just kind of bubbled out from a local newspaper. We had some cool people show up, and it was a big thing around here. And then out there, they just kind of picked it up the story, and I don't know, maybe they like zombie movies, but they got there, and that was cool.
Why is it a big thing here?
Why is it a big thing here? Kind of the cast is kind of a known cast. Jesus Christ. You know, like William Smith, everyone knows who he is from Rich Man, Poor Man, or Red Dawn, Conan. He's kind of a A-grade actor that we got to do a zombie movie, so it's pretty cool.
And do you have to pay union fees?
A lot of people are coming out for free. You know, like Julie Strain did it for nothing and actually sent me a free copy of her book.
She doesn't travel though.
Yeah, she didn't travel.
So how did you film her?
We did a voiceover with her as a dispatcher, and we just did it through the phone.
And how about William Smith? Don't you have to sign a SAG contract?
No comment.
So he's working for free?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
And who else is in the movie?
We got Joe Estevez, who's like a B-grade legend. He was in my first movie, Mob Days, and so was Robert Zadar from Maniac Cop movies. Tango and Cash. They're both coming out for me again, so.
And how is it that, how did you happen to get me in your film? What was it, why were you interested?
Why was I interested? Because I've grown up on Troma movies. Toxic Avenger came out when I was young, so it was great. You know, all those movies were kind of a inspiration to go into filmmaking. I know there's a lot of filmmakers who have the same inspiration. Watching those movies in independent film and not the crap that's $500 million budget. Scooby-Doo 2, you know, I don't think we'd ever make that.
Well, remember, Scooby-Doo 1 was written by the guy
I'm sorry.
with whom I wrote Romeo and Juliet. He's a good guy, too.
Romeo and Juliet was genius.
Yeah, well,
but I don't know about Scooby-Doo. We'll assume that's a studio thing made him do it.
Well, it may have made it better. He may have, maybe because of James Gunn, it'll actually be watchable. And, you know, the editor of Monster in the Closet was the director of Scooby-Doo, Raj Gosnell. So, you never know. But I agree with you, the establishment sucks.
Yeah. I bet they went through hell making it, though. So it seems that way every story I've heard about studio stuff and the sets I've been on is kind of...
What's your ultimate goal? Where are you trying to go, Chris?
Trying to get distribution for this and kind of get it noticed and hopefully...
But, I mean, where do you want to be? You're what, 22 or something?
22, yeah.
So you're 22 years old, Chris Watson, and then where do you hope to be in, say, 3, 5, 10, 20 years?
I hope to be making movies still and getting them out there. You know, I want to be one of those independent filmmakers that, you know, makes a lot of good stuff and different stuff and stuff you haven't seen 5 million times over, and hopefully kind of change things a little bit. Be a little different.
So you're not too interested in going out to Hollywood and sucking dick?
No, not really. I don't prefer to suck dick. Yeah. Unless I get paid for it, I'll suck dick. I'll swallow too.
Well, the point is, you're not interested in you know.
I'm in here in Kansas and haven't left, so trying to make it happen here.
Any advice for would-be filmmakers? And
Advice for would-be filmmakers. You know, study films and get out there and do them and not fuck around. Would be my advice.
any final words for the...
When Zombiegeddon's out, come get a copy and hope you like it.
So we're in Parsons, Kansas, and now that motel, that's a big place. So people must come here.
Not really, no.
What's Parsons famous for? Like, what is this place famous for something? Because that's a big motel. They got a lot of visitors.
I think it's just people driving through. There's not much here other than restaurants and houses and a few businesses. Like the big deal.
But you got Men in Black. I see that. Man, no problem. You got Men in Black, no matter where you are. Men in Black, right? Isn't that
They're
something?
everywhere, yeah.
I mean, why is Parsons? I mean, was there a historic, was there like a big battle here or something? George Washington?
No, nothing.
So how did people happen to live here?
Businesses, work. Right? It's the big thing.
How did the businesses get here? What made them want to settle here as opposed to New Jersey?
It's probably cheaper for them. I doubt taxes are as high, and they kind of support businesses. I think they give them a lot of loans and stuff to get started up, and I think that helps out.
Mm-hmm. And what goes on here? What's like New York? We've got violent crime and hookers, crack things. We have like civilization. What goes on here? What would you say goes on here?
Well, not really much of that. A lot of drinking. I know there's a lot of beer guzzling, but otherwise, you can leave your doors unlocked and walk around without worrying about the person beside you. And you can look at them. You can look at them in the face and not get killed, which is nice.
Is the zombie, the fact that you work in the zombie genre, is that a symbol for the American culture?
It kind of parallels a lot of what's happening in the script does, and everything with, things in the world since 9/11, and you could parallel the bad guys in this movie with bad guys in the real world. And
who are the bad guys in the real world?
Bad guys in the real world is everyone we're after that's kind of terrorism, and that's what it kind of talks about. It's basically like Red Dawn 2, except with zombies.
Tell us about the janitor.
The janitor, the great janitor played by Lloyd Kaufman.
Yes. Tell us about
It's kind of a comic character we have. That's
Where are you
Lloyd
filming?
Kaufman at Labette Community College. That's where I teach, so it's...
Okay.
The shop is the one where you hear the scream.
You have to tell me. Just tell me.
This is where you hear the scream. He's going to show you mopping, so that's what you're doing at the time you do this. And from this direction here, you hear a scream. So you're mopping, and then you look up there, frightened look. So like, yeah. And then you drop the mop and run up the stairs. Okay. That's all this is.
Okay. Do a run through and then.
Sure.
You got a pretty good idea where you're going to be, don't you?
Yeah, sure.
And action.
And he walks with me, and he talks with me, and he tells me.
Okay. you got about every mile out of that you could.
That's the Troma style.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. The camera's rolling quiet on the set. And action.
Oh, Lord, I'm good.
Cut. Thank you.
So you managed to get out.
That was beautiful.
Richie, run it for me. Yell, help me. You're really,
Help me!
louder, more scared.
Help me!
Help me!
look up at him.
Yeah, you gotta see your reaction too. Look at Lloyd. Lloyd's at the door there, so look at the door when you say that.
Help me!
Okay. Okay.
Help me.
Try it once. Give me a look at all your
That's a little over
lungs.
the top.
Help me!
Okay, but I want you up high. I want you to be looking up
Yeah, you
higher.
gotta look at Lloyd when you do
So I've got to get you in the. I got to get you in the picture. So I'm gonna be down. This is your line. This is your chance. You are now acting.
You can
Okay.
do it.
Do it. Oh, I love it.
Are you just getting on the table?
Do it.
Let us know when you're shooting this so he can have
Yeah, I need to get the establishing shot first, and then we'll put the.
You hang.
Help me! Help me!
Good. Okay, now. You still got some blood in your mouth?
A little.
Okay, you want to get another drink? And action.
Help me! Almost.
Okay.
Same thing?
Okay, now you guys need to move this way just a little bit because you're just about out of the pool of light.
How's that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Hold on a second.
Quiet on set and action.
I'm gonna kill you! I'm gonna kill you, you faggot! Where's that? Show me your asshole! Stop! Yeah! Hey, that
I
hurt!
work at the fucking bookstore, man. We're having inventory tonight. What the fuck's your problem?
You ain't one of them ass pirates?
No. I mean, a female I wouldn't mind, but obviously that's not happening right now.
Me? You ain't one of them ass pirates?
No.
Oh, fuck!
And cut. Okay, camera roll. Quiet on set and action.
I got away from them zombies. I got away from them homosexual zombies. But I got a hard on. I'm getting excited. I better call 911.
And cut. Is that good?
Yeah. Better call 911. That's my responsibility. Yep. Hello, this is the janitor at the Tromaville Community College. Yeah. I go out to report something going on here. There seem to be some homosexual zombies. No, come out. I'm on the phone. What?
Cut.
Well, that's a new one.
It's that dude from Troma. Lock the door.
The zombies are okay, but not that Troma dude. We don't want him. We take zombies. Oh, isn't this cool?
I don't know. Maybe they aren't over yet. Not opening today? Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
we'll find
Not
some
even for
myself.
zombies, huh? They knew Troma, right? Troma's here? Oh, no, we're closed. We're closed. No Troma here. They have one of those signs up with it.
Don't let that one cock that's such a comedian. Well, it's good to know that I don't have to double up on the parts and travel to Florida tomorrow morning.
No, Jeff. Yeah, but I'm talking about jail.
We shot Zombiegeddon in Kansas. We finished it, and then it has shown at various conventions and festivals, and we've shown it around the United States, and it went overseas in some theaters too. So I have moved here, and we are working on Slaughter Party now as the first California production.
How will you differ with the film you're doing now? Slaughterhouse, what is it?
Slaughter Party is the one we're doing now. We've been able to get a lot of things, a lot more professional people behind the camera, so we've been working on the gore effects and
Why did you move to Los Angeles?
to do the production, so you have better actors, you have different things that we couldn't get in Kansas, like especially actors with experience, before we were having to rely on too many people without experience.
And Zombiegeddon, have you had any, is it being distributed yet, or?
I've just been handling the theatrical distribution so far.
Which has been what?
Just taking it from theater to theater that'll show it.
How many theaters so far?
We've shown it in over 20, I know. It was like, we've been in Oklahoma, Pennsylvania, Ohio several times. California is the one we're hitting now that I'm out here, so I can be there, and we'll be showing it around as many places as it'll show it.
And what's the next step for Zombiegeddon?
We're going to try and get video distribution for it and see how that goes, see who's interested. So.
I'm trying to give people some hope.
Yeah.
Here we go. Ready? I'm on Austin. So how do we conclude this?
We're still working on Zombiegeddon, and it hasn't made any money yet, but we're going to keep going until it's out there in distribution, and anyone and their mother can see it and laugh at it. And we're going to keep making movies until the day we die.
In other words, it's not about the money.
It's not about the money. It's just something we love to do, and it's fun to do.
Well, Zombiegeddon hasn't gotten distribution yet, but it's getting there. Get it? Getting there. At any rate, Chris Watson has grown a beard and moved to L.A. Like I said earlier in the piece, there are only two places you can make movies, L.A. and New York. So what if I'm a fraud? Don't rewind. Don't rewind. Please, please don't shut this off. These bow ties cost money. What are you doing? Hey, stop! Stop!